Welcome back to the Whiskey Wonder Woman channel. Today we're doing a mystery box. I usually do a mystery box every week. I find it really fun. So if you enjoy whiskey and mystery boxes are your thing, subscribe to the channel and let's get started. So this is how it usually goes. I have a pour of the whiskey in a glass, and then I have to guess if it's over 50 or under 50. Sometimes I guess if it's top shelf or bottom shelf. I completely bombed last week's episode, but let's not tell anyone about that one. We all make mistakes. I pray for the day that a Pappy bottle just shows up in the mystery box. I know that's far reaching, but one girl can dream, right? Let's get started on our mystery whiskey. Before I even talk about the color, I just want to say that the legs look pretty nice, like it's sticking to the glass and giving good drips. I learned about that at the Bourbon Trail. You learn so much. I recommend everyone going to that Bourbon Trail and seeing all the distilleries. Like, I've learned so much, and it was one of the reasons why I started the channel, because I actually took an interest in whiskey. I didn't even think that I was going to be into whiskey. It's honestly weird that I picked up this hobby. Okay, color is actually pretty light. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually really golden. So I can't tell if it's a bourbon or a scotch. Let's go in for the aroma. Sometimes that usually tells me off the bat what kind of whiskey I'm working with. This one is super fragrant, more like cologne notes. I think my first note is cedarwood, maybe honey and vanilla. Honestly, it's not leaning bourbon to me yet, so I could go either way, honestly. I love this aroma. It's different. It's not caramel forward, it's not vanilla forward. It almost could be like a good perfume. And I like my fruity perfumes, I like my girly perfumes, but sometimes I like the good unisex colognes and perfumes. That should be bottled up. That's how good it is. All right, I'm liking the aroma. That's off to a good start. Let's go in for the taste. Cheers. Oh my God, that was so spicy. That was so spicy. Oh my God. My face just warmed up like in Looney Tunes where it just gets red. Oh my God. Whew. I was not expecting that to be spicy. So I think it actually might be a rye. Now I'm getting notes of caramel or maybe butterscotch. It's coming off pretty sweet, almost like sticky toffee. But the taste, that threw me off so much. I think it's a rye. But look at the color, it's so light. That doesn't look like a rye. I'm confused. Honestly, I'm not getting a lot of notes. I'm getting a lot of spice. And the finish is coming off spicy and oaky. So maybe a little bit of char, but it's not even showing in the color. I'm going in for one more taste because honestly, I'm a little thrown off, to be honest with you. It smelled like a scotch, it tastes like a rye, and it doesn't look like a bourbon. I'm loving this aroma every single time I take a sniff of it. Honestly, there's this weird bitter note that I am not liking. It's just not pleasant to me. It's almost like that end of the char, it came off too bitter. It's just so surprising because it's not looking like it's charred or I don't know. It's not coming off smoky either. Honestly, I'm confused. I don't know what kind of whiskey it is. If I had to guess, I want to say that it's a rye, but I want to say that it's a young rye. I wasn't really feeling the notes, honestly. I think it's a little bitter. I think it could use a little more sweetness, a little more body. It's very thin. The finish is barely there. I think it might be a young rye. I don't even know if that exists, but I think that's what I'm gonna go with. So let's recap my notes real quick. Aroma, cedarwood, vanilla, little hints of caramel, and oak. For taste, not a lot, spiciness and oak. And finish, spice and oak. A little bit of char, but the finish was really lacking. Okay, those are my notes. Honestly, I'm gonna go, I don't wanna say that it's bottom shelf. I think it's a little above that bottom shelf level, but I definitely don't think it's over $50. Like, there's no way. I think this one needs a lot of work, or maybe it's like a younger sibling of another bottle. So let's see what's inside of this mystery box. Rye 101. Oh, it is a wild turkey. I don't think I've ever given a conflicting review about wild turkey before. That is interesting. It is $27.99. Honestly, a little expensive for the taste, but yeah, I did guess right. I did say that it was a rye whiskey. Let's see how old it is. It honestly doesn't say, but it's 101 proof. I've had the bourbon 101. That is like a bang for your buck. Like, I would recommend everyone to get that bottle. That one tastes really good. This is new to me. Legendary master distiller Jimmy Russell's long treasured wild turkey Kentucky straight rye whiskey has been crafted since 1954 as a nod to adventurous spirit of one of America's first whiskey makers. That is so true. I have no idea how old he is, but he is still in the whiskey game. Aged longer for more character in new American white oak barrels with the deepest char. I knew it. I knew it was char. This exceptional rye whiskey has a distinctively rich flavor with the robust notes of black pepper. That's where the spice was. Butterscotch. I caught that in the aroma. Toasted almond. Oh, interesting. Maybe that's what I got in the finish. And citrus. Oh, maybe that's the bitter note. Okay, it's all making sense and coming together. Whether poured as a perfect base for cocktails or enjoyed on its own, Wild Turkey Kentucky Straight Rye Whiskey is a bold and satisfying reward for any whiskey enthusiast like me. That was interesting. I need to look up how old it is, but I think I hit all the notes in different ways. I think the butterscotch is there. It's just, I think it needs to be sitting in the barrel just a little bit longer, or maybe char just a little less just to bring in that sweetness. And I have the rye barrel proof, wherever that is. Yeah, I have whiskey everywhere. Almost fell off my chair. Yeah, so I have the rare breed barrel proof rye. I don't think I've opened it yet. But yeah, that should be a video coming soon, because why not? It's 112.2 proof. This is the older brother of this, I would assume. This definitely has a darker color, but honestly, I think this would be better as a cocktail mixer. By itself, I think it struggles a little bit, to be honest with you. Because of the citrus notes and the vanilla and the butterscotch and a hint of spice, I think it would be really good for old fashioned. Other than that, it's okay. Let me quickly look up the age. I'm just gonna Google it. I don't know if it'll be on the website because it's not like an allocated item, but we'll see. Okay, I'm actually on the Wild Turkey website. It says delivery available in Virginia. Is that true? Can I actually order wild turkey and actually have it delivered to me? I thought that was like not allowed in Virginia. Okay, where are the notes? Here are the notes. Taste warm, smoky flavors of grain and spice. I don't know, I feel like it lacked smokiness, but I can understand what they were doing with the char. Aroma, rich, balanced caramel with honey and vanilla. I agree with that. Finish, long, lingering spice with hints of smoke. Yeah, so honestly, if you don't like smokiness in your whiskey, like, I don't think you're gonna like this bottle. I struggle with smokiness, to be honest with you. Like, I really do not like smoke in my whiskey. I think this needs to be aged a little longer. Oh, there it goes, 101 proof, age at a minimum of 4 years. Okay. I think it needs 2 more years for me to like really like it. So for $27.99, I wouldn't be drinking it by itself. I think it should be a little bit cheaper. I mean, I'm paying the Virginia price, so yeah, I'm paying a little more, but I wouldn't be sipping it on its own. Like, I definitely need to mix it and add some cherry juice to it. So let me know what you think about the review. Let me know if I should open and review this bottle. I've heard really good things about it, and I don't even think I've seen it on the shelf since I bought it. Let me know your thoughts on Wild Turkey 101. I will leave some videos for you to watch if you choose to watch them. Subscribe to my channel if you're new to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next whiskey video. Good night.